Divorce and breakups don't break weak men. They actually break strong men. High value men give their time, energy, and commitment into a relationship that they're so disappointed when it breaks down. And when it ends, it cuts deep. I want to help you rise out of this situation with more clarity, power, and understanding. You didn't lose her, you lost an illusion. And now it's time to rebuild back stronger. You feel betrayed and ashamed despite doing everything right. As a high value man, you're not just losing love, you're losing rhythm, lifestyle, maybe even your home. Your confidence is going to take a hit, even if you still won the house and the kids. This isn't just about a breakup, it's about an identity collapse. And the only way out is through. Here's what most men get wrong in this difficult situation: trying to numb the pain with work, women, or distractions. If you think that sleeping with other women is going to help you get over your breakup or your divorce, you'd be mistaken. If you think diving into work or other distractions and completely ignoring what's happened to you and being the man about it, then you'd also be mistaken. This is something you really have to process and understand what you've been through and what the best solution is. Most men will try to suppress their emotions to look in control in this situation, usually isolating from friends and pretending everything is fine. See, what you suppress now will control you later. These are the real masculine ways to heal from a bad divorce or a bad breakup. Number one, own the grief. Feel it fully. Understand that what you've been through is extremely challenging for any man. Many men are going through the same scenario in modern day society. You're really not alone in this. So you don't have to be embarrassed about your situation. Two, reclaim your daily sanity. Structure equals sanity. Stick to some sort of routine. I would highly recommend making sure you have a gym routine so that you can be mentally strong and your body can be physically strong. When you have those two in tandem, you'll be able to deal with any negative thoughts much better. Number three, upgrade your environment. Clean your space, remove emotional anchors, remove any pictures that you may have with that woman, remove any souvenirs that you may have sitting around the house. It's finally time to move on. Four, reconnect with your masculine energy. Brotherhood, nature, even just a beer or two with the guys will go a long way. It's time for you to reconnect with your friends, with your brothers, with other masculine men who are on a mission. You don't want to wallow and be grieving. The more you feel sorry for yourself, the deeper spiral you'll fall into. The fifth thing is to rediscover your energy and your mission. The best thing about a divorce is that you can now channel your pain into some sort of legacy. It almost fuels you into doing something better for yourself. You've been through this difficult challenge. What will you do now? This is now the rebuilding phase for you. This is your rite of passage. Use this pain as fuel, not to get revenge. Make sure you refine your standards. Date intentionally. I know tons of men that after a divorce or a breakup went out there and tried to sleep with as many women as possible. And all that really did was try to claim that they were validated within themselves, that they were good enough. Actually, it was deemed as a weakness, not as a strength. You should date much more intentionally with good quality women. Fall back in love with your own life before inviting anyone else back in. You certainly don't want to try and move on to the next relationship as soon as possible. Make sure you're not trying to fill a gap that's been left by your ex. You ought to fall back in love with your process, your life, before someone else falls in love with you again. If you're in the middle of a breakup or just been through one of these breakups, then I'd love to hear more about it. I've got more tools, a brotherhood, and guidance that you would really find handy. High value doesn't have to mean a heartless man. Divorce and breakups don't end you, they forge a new path.